Blood pressure numbers decide far more than most seniors realize. One set of numbers can protect your heart, your brain, and your independence, while another can quietly raise serious risks. The question sounds simple. What is the right blood pressure for seniors? Yet the answer remains confusing, even frightening, because advice keeps changing and myths spread faster than facts. Many older adults believe lower always means better. Others think higher numbers are simply part of aging. Both ideas leave millions uncertain and worried about their health.
In this video, you will uncover the real truth behind blood pressure in older adults. You will learn why common targets shared for decades no longer tell the full story. You will discover how age changes the body in ways many people never hear about. You will also learn why pushing blood pressure too low can sometimes create new dangers, even while trying to stay healthy. These details rarely appear in short doctor visits, yet they matter deeply for daily life, balance, energy, and long-term safety. There is growing evidence that blood pressure goals for seniors require balance, precision, and personal judgment. Some seniors thrive with lower numbers. Others face weakness, dizziness, or falls when those same targets are applied. This video explains why that difference exists. It breaks down what science says today, what past advice missed, and how modern understanding reshapes blood pressure care for older adults. Every point is explained in clear, simple language without medical confusion. You will also learn lesser-known facts about how stiff arteries, medication effects, and overall strength influence ideal blood pressure levels. These hidden factors often decide whether treatment helps or harms. By the end of this video, you will understand why one universal number fails seniors and why the best blood pressure depends on far more than age alone. This knowledge empowers you to have smarter conversations, ask better questions, and protect your health with confidence. Stay with us until the end, because the final section reveals the single most important takeaway every senior should remember when checking blood pressure readings. This one insight could change how you view your health forever. Welcome to our channel where we uncover health truths that truly matter. If you value clear facts, honest explanations, and guidance that puts your safety first, subscribe to the channel and stay connected. Your health journey deserves real answers, and it starts right here.
Blood pressure is a simple concept, yet it is often explained in a way that feels confusing. It is measured using two numbers that work together to show how hard the blood moves through the arteries. The top number reflects the pressure created when the heart beats and pushes blood forward. This moment places the greatest force on the blood vessels, which is why the number is usually higher. The bottom number shows the pressure when the heart relaxes between beats. During this resting phase, the heart refills with blood and prepares for the next beat, and the pressure inside the arteries naturally drops. When a reading is written as 120/80, it is showing both of these phases in a single snapshot of how the heart and blood vessels are working together. These two numbers reveal how much strain the circulatory system experiences throughout the day. As people grow older, the walls of the arteries gradually lose flexibility. Blood vessels become stiffer, which changes how pressure builds and releases with each heartbeat. Because of these natural changes, the same numbers can mean very different things at different stages of life. What once felt normal in younger years may carry more significance later on, making each reading more important to understand with age. Blood pressure often changes as the body grows older because the circulatory system does not remain the same over time. Arteries are designed to stretch and relax with every heartbeat, allowing blood to move smoothly throughout the body. With age, these artery walls slowly lose their elasticity. They become firmer and less able to expand, which causes blood to push against them with greater force. This natural stiffening means the heart must work harder to move blood, leading to a gradual rise in blood pressure even when daily habits stay the same. As pressure inside the arteries increases, the strain affects several vital organs. The heart faces extra workload as it pumps against higher resistance, which can contribute to long-term damage. The brain becomes more vulnerable because increased pressure raises the chance of blood vessel injury, which can interrupt healthy blood flow. The kidneys are also sensitive to these changes since they rely on steady pressure to filter waste from the blood. When pressure remains high for extended periods, kidney function can slowly decline. These risks grow quietly, often without clear warning signs, which is why changes in blood pressure deserve close attention as people move into later stages of life. For many older adults, health professionals often point to a blood pressure reading below 130/80 as a desirable range. This level is commonly associated with better protection for the heart and blood vessels. Keeping pressure within this range can reduce strain on the heart, support steady blood flow, and lower the chance of damage that develops slowly over time. Research has shown that maintaining these numbers may help limit the risk of serious heart-related problems, especially those that develop quietly without early symptoms. At the same time, this target does not carry the same meaning for every senior. The body responds differently to blood pressure changes depending on overall health, physical strength, and medical history. Some older adults feel stable and energetic at lower readings, while others may feel weak or unsteady when pressure drops to the same level. Medications, existing conditions, and daily activity levels all influence how the body handles blood pressure. Because of these differences, the same number can offer protection for one person while creating discomfort for another. This variation explains why blood pressure ranges for seniors are often discussed as guidance rather than strict rules.
One of the most misunderstood ideas about blood pressure in older adults is the belief that a single number works for everyone. In reality, the body does not follow fixed rules as it ages. Two people of the same age can have very different levels of strength, circulation, and overall health. Because of this, one blood pressure reading may support good health in one senior while causing discomfort or risk in another. Relying on age alone to decide what is best ignores the many changes that occur inside the body over time.
Health conditions play a much greater role in shaping the right blood pressure level. The presence of heart disease, diabetes, kidney issues, or balance problems can all influence how the body responds to pressure changes. Medications also affect circulation and heart function, sometimes altering how blood pressure readings feel in daily life. Physical condition, mobility, and even hydration levels can shift how the body tolerates certain numbers. These factors explain why personal health status carries more weight than age when determining blood pressure goals. Each body responds in its own way, shaped by history, resilience, and ongoing health needs. For some older adults, especially those in very advanced age, lower blood pressure does not always bring better well-being. When pressure drops too much, the body may struggle to deliver enough blood to the brain and muscles, leading to a constant feeling of weakness or fatigue. Standing up from a chair or getting out of bed can suddenly feel difficult as blood flow briefly falls, creating a sense of lightheadedness. These moments may seem minor at first, yet they can interfere with daily movement and confidence. Low blood pressure can also increase the risk of dizziness, which makes simple activities feel unstable. Balance becomes harder to maintain, raising the chance of unexpected falls. In more severe cases, reduced blood flow can lead to fainting where awareness briefly fades and the body loses control. For very old adults, these episodes can result in injuries that take longer to heal and disrupt independence. Because of these concerns, slightly higher blood pressure readings may offer greater stability for certain seniors. Maintaining enough pressure helps ensure steady circulation to vital organs and supports safer movement throughout the day, especially for those whose bodies no longer adjust quickly to sudden changes. Blood pressure targets often shift when other health conditions are present, because the body responds differently under added strain. Diabetes affects blood vessels and circulation, which can make certain pressure levels either protective or risky, depending on how well the condition is managed. Kidney problems also influence blood pressure goals, since the kidneys rely on stable pressure to filter waste effectively. When kidney function is reduced, pressure that is too high or too low can accelerate further damage. Heart disease adds another layer of complexity. A heart that has already experienced strain or injury may react poorly to aggressive changes in blood pressure. Maintaining circulation without overloading the heart becomes a careful balance. The frailty and balance issues further shape these decisions, as weaker muscles and slower reflexes increase the danger of dizziness or falls when pressure drops suddenly. In these situations, stability often becomes more important than reaching a specific number. Doctors take all of these factors into account and adjust blood pressure goals to support daily function and reduce risk. Each adjustment reflects a focus on safety, comfort, and the unique needs of the individual rather than a rigid standard. Lower blood pressure is often linked with better heart health because it reduces strain on the blood vessels and allows the heart to work more efficiently. When pressure stays within a healthy range, circulation improves and long-term damage to the arteries can slow down. This benefit has been widely promoted, leading many seniors to believe that pushing numbers as low as possible is always the right goal. However, the body depends on steady pressure to support everyday function, especially in later years. When blood pressure drops too far, daily life can become more difficult. Simple actions such as walking, standing, or concentrating may feel harder because the brain and muscles receive less blood flow. Energy levels may fall, and movements that once felt easy can suddenly feel unstable. These effects may quietly reduce confidence and independence. Because of this, blood pressure management is less about chasing the lowest number and more about finding a level that supports both heart health and daily stability. Balance becomes essential, allowing the heart to benefit while the body remains steady and alert. In older adults, careful control helps protect overall well-being, placing safety above extreme targets and supporting a healthier rhythm of life. Managing blood pressure becomes easier when daily habits stay consistent and mindful. Regularly checking blood pressure helps reveal patterns that might otherwise go unnoticed. Readings taken at different times can show how the body responds to rest, activity, and medication. Writing these numbers down creates a clear record that helps guide better decisions over time. This information becomes especially useful during medical visits, where accurate details support proper adjustments and care. Reliable guidance plays a key role in maintaining healthy pressure. Medical advice is based on individual health history and ongoing evaluation, which makes it far more dependable than common myths shared online. Daily movement also supports circulation and keeps the heart active without adding unnecessary strain. Even gentle activities can help maintain flexibility and strength. Food choices matter as well, especially salt intake, which directly affects how much fluid the body holds. Lowering salt helps reduce extra pressure on the arteries. Stress management and quality sleep further influence blood pressure by allowing the body to recover and regulate itself. Together, These steady habits support better control and a more balanced daily rhythm. Blood pressure targets for seniors often fall within a general range, with many older adults doing well when readings stay under 130/80. At this level, the heart and blood vessels often experience less strain, and circulation remains steady enough to support daily activities. For these individuals, maintaining this range can support long-term cardiovascular health, while allowing the body to function comfortably. These numbers have become a common reference point because they offer benefits for a large portion of the senior population. At the same time, some seniors function better with slightly higher readings. Physical condition, medical history, and overall resilience can make higher numbers feel more stable and supportive. In these cases, pressure that sits above common targets may still allow the body to deliver blood effectively without causing weakness or balance problems. This variation highlights an important reality about aging bodies. Blood pressure does not follow a universal rule that applies to everyone in the same way. Each person responds differently, shaped by health conditions, strength, and daily needs. Understanding this personal nature helps shift focus away from rigid numbers and toward what allows each individual to feel steady and supported. Blood pressure is not something that happens beyond control. It can be managed with awareness, patience, and the right support. Small daily steps, taken consistently, can create meaningful changes over time. Paying attention to how the body feels, understanding personal limits, and following guidance designed for individual needs all help build a safer and healthier routine. Progress does not come from chasing perfect numbers, but from finding balance that supports strength, clarity, and independence. The right blood pressure is the one that helps you feel steady, protected, and able to enjoy daily life without unnecessary risk. When safety and comfort come first, long-term health becomes easier to maintain. If this video helped you understand blood pressure in a clearer way, show your support by liking this video. Subscribe to our channel for more simple, honest health information designed to keep you informed and confident every step of the way.